Good evening and welcome to today's edition of the Project 30 Before 30 International Training Programs. We have set up a new series of training to synthesize the major training we gave on goal setting. In this series, we'll run a number of short videos that will re-emphasize the training we've already given on goal setting. This time, it will just be pointed direct to each goal setting element in the 12 goal categories that we are using to emphasize these trainings. Um, as a way of introduction today, we know that life goal categories have always been there over time. Before now, all references to life goal categories talked about areas of life to set goals on. But it was John Butcher of Precious Moments who identified and defined 12 life goal categories in which people can set a goal on to cover all aspects of life. And he used them to create the now famous life book. He followed his own life book and was able to create the Precious Moments, which today stands as a $50 billion business. And one other thing that John Butcher has given out to the world is the fact that you can live young regardless of your age. You live young, look young. John Butcher is 50 something years of age, but looks like a 30 something year old man. According to Atom La Boheme, goals help us to see a bigger picture, to achieve or maintain balance, to be focused, or to be happier or more successful. And John Butcher himself of Precious Moment taught that goal setting is the key to getting what you want out of life. I so key into this John Butcher's thoughts on goal setting, the key to getting what we want out of life, because each and every one of us wants something better than we have today out of life. And the best way to access that is that we are able to learn about goal setting, set those goals, pursue them. If those goals become unachievable or meaningless to us at some point, we'll tear that up and set up a new one. From my personal experiences, my own personal experiences, and the experiences of my close associates, and some people I've learned from, and those I have taught, I have learned that success is heavily favored by advanced decision. This is critical. Success is heavily favored by advanced decision. And one of the best ways to make an advanced decision on any subject in life is through goal setting. When you set goals on what you want to achieve, what you want to do with a situation, with any subject, whether it is a subject in the university or secondary school that you're studying or learning that is hard, setting a goal on how to deal with it becomes one of the ways to help you to go through it. So I created this that says success is heavily favored by advanced decisions. And I cannot forget the experiences I had with now Elder Idio Raymond Ebo, an Area 70 of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, and the Africa West Area Seminaries and Institute Director while growing up, and my younger brother, Houston Chinwoke Meribe, who is the National Transport Manager for Elba Pharmaceutical Company Limited in Lagos, who, when they returned from their full-time mission, I noticed that these two young people, one, they are connected to each other as friends. Secondly, they had very great development arising from their full-time missionary service. I mean, their mind were open and improved, their brains were increased, their capacity to handle situations, teach classes, relate to people and things got very well improved. their outlook to life was just magnificent. And I was attracted to that. And I invited the two of them and gave them an interview and asked them, why do they have such a great shine on their face? What is the reason for their success or mission? Both of them served creditably with their mission president and all became assistants to the mission president, which is the highest calling a full-time young missionary can get on a mission. They all attended. And this is without any godfathers, just because of what they did with their life while they are there. So I asked them what happened. And at different occasions, not sitting together, but at different occasions, each one of them told me that before they left on their full-time mission, they made certain decisions. Elder Abel said that he decided to study the scriptures every day and to pray every day for anything that he desires. And that decision helped him to become very knowledgeable, have wisdom, get increased capacity, and even the courage to approach and teach people and help people and lead and help others. And Houston Chinwoke Meribet told me that he made an advanced decision before he got into the mission field that he will obey all mission rules because he believed that the mission rules are the same as the commandments of God, and that he feels that obeying them studiously, completely, will help him to be in tune with the Spirit of God in order to enable him become successful on mission. And I tell you, these two young men were both successful on mission. They have since returned. They are pursuing their lives. They are still church members. They are still faithful, and they are still making the progress that I'm sure they are still making more and more advanced decisions in their lives so that they can grow and be better. So, my key comment and recommendation for you today is do not be cynical about deciding in advance what you want to do or would do about the different circumstances and events of life, which is what goal setting is all about. This agrees with the saying that the future you access is the one you created before you get there. So now the other ways people say this, I created this particular one, this dictum that said the future you access is the one you created before you get there. Other people have said that do not wait for the future, do not look forward to any future. You create whatever future that you want by yourself, and these are done by goal setting. In Nigeria, there is the proverbial Asaba woman who said, what a man seeks, that he will see. And the scripture says, knock and it shall be opened unto you, ask and ye shall receive, and seek and you shall find. These two poignant sayings relate well to goal setting. Goal setting is the answer, is the asking, or the seeking, or the knocking that you must do before you can access personal power and growth and development. So this is our introductory video on this today, and I bid you off you to watch it again and again and learn as much as you can in it. Thank you and have a great evening.